So a few days ago, KSI announced that he's gonna be fighting Slim and Anthony Taylor in a 2 vs 1 tag team match, but this is probably one of the worst ideas I've ever heard and it should honestly just be cancelled. Now the main reason why this isn't a good fight is because of Slim and Anthony Taylor's egos. I mean, they both think they can knock out KSI, they both think they're a better boxer than him, so whoever's starting the fight is most likely never gonna tag in the other person. And you can see this in Slim's tweet when the fight was announced. Right here, he said, "If this is my only chance after chasing KSI for years, then I'm sorry AT, you ain't getting tagged in." So realistically, what the hell is the point of a 2 vs 1? So if Slim is starting the fight, he's just gonna think of it as a 1v1 and never look back unless he obviously almost gets knocked out, but that's another reason why this is a bad idea. If Slim gets rocked by KSI and runs back to his corner to tag in Anthony Taylor, everyone online is gonna be like, if that was a one-on-one fight, you wouldn't have anyone to tag in and you would have lost to KSI, you're not better than him. But if he doesn't tag in Anthony Taylor, everyone online is still gonna be like, you didn't even give Anthony Taylor a chance to fight KSI, you're so selfish. Like, it's literally a lose-lose. But from the last video I made, I see some comments saying how they might make it so that Slim starts round 1, but then Anthony Taylor starts round 2, so they both 100% get a chance to fight KSI, but the problem with that is Anthony Taylor's fighting. No one wants to see that. I mean, we were all excited to see Anthony Taylor fight Salt Poppy and King Kenny, but all this man did in both of those fights was hug. Like, maybe there was 15 seconds of actual boxing, but there was also 15,000 seconds of hugging, so he might do the same thing here. Now, the one potentially good thing is that Anthony Taylor did say he changed up his boxing technique since he went to another boxing coach, meaning he may not hug as much. Take a look at this.
I'm coming in with a new style for sure. I got a brand new style. Look, I switched camps. I went Dynamite David Lopez. Look, he can't run from both me and Slim. At the end of the day, he's not going to be able to handle this, bro.
Even though he said he's coming in with a new style, normally when you're getting absolutely destroyed in a boxing match, you just forget what you trained for and you just go back to what you're used to. And because KSI and Anthony Taylor both have like that blitz boxing style where they run in, clinch and like fight in the clinch, we may just see another hugging match. And it's not just me who doesn't want to see KSI versus Anthony Taylor. I mean, look at these comments. Please don't do this 2 vs 1 nonsense. Just have KSI versus Slim, 6 rounds, 185 pounds. I just want to watch KSI and Slim go at it, not some 2 vs 1. 2 vs 1 is cringe. Slim vs KSI. 401 likes, 160 likes, 99 likes. Now another reason why this fight should be cancelled is because it's kind of a dig at Slim. I mean, Misfits is indirectly saying Slim has no chance to beat KSI in a fair 1 vs 1 fight, so he needs another top tier YouTube boxer just to make it a fair matchup. And even though I think Slim would lose to KSI, I just think he deserves that fight. I mean, he has the best record in all of YouTube boxing, being 7-0, and he's also just been crazy loyal to Misfits by only fighting on their events. Also, KSI hasn't fought since last October, which will be 10 months in August, the month he's actually fighting, and Slim also hasn't fought since then, so I just think it makes sense. I mean, they both have ring rust, they're both one of the best boxers in the scene, and they both have crazy hype behind the name to make this fight actually huge. Now with all that in mind, the same thing could be applied to Anthony Taylor. I mean, Misfits is basically indirectly saying you need Slim to make the KSI fight fair, and Anthony Taylor also hasn't fought since last October, so I don't think they should just drop him out the fight. Bro, imagine Misfits just call him one day, yeah, you're not fighting KSI anymore. This man was so hyped to fight him, and then a week later he just finds out he's not fighting. Bro, that'll be so tough. I mean, look at how excited this man is to fight KSI.
Where would a win over KSI take you?
A win? Look, we're going to beat him up regardless. It ain't even going to matter. But a win like this, Fred, a win like this secures me the #1 spot at WrestleMania with KSI. One-on-one with the pretty one. Me versus KSI. I need $1 million fucking dollars if you want your rematch after I whoop your ass. Fred, there ain't gonna be no Jake Paul fight. Why? Because after I dismantle KSI, Jake Paul's gonna want to fight me next after I beat KSI, because he's gonna see that Anthony Taylor is the big money fight, not LSI.
So what I think needs to be done, what actually should be done, is to make a Slim versus Anthony Taylor fight happen on the next Misfits card, which is probably in July, and then the winner gets to fight KSI. That way, not only do we get an amazing main event for the next Misfits card, but it also builds even more hype for KSI fighting the winner, and it would also push Anthony Taylor and Slim to train way harder, like extremely hard, just for that fight, because they know the winner gets KSI, and they've both been chasing that fight for like a year now. Like, imagine if Slim just like knocks out Anthony Taylor in the first round, or it's the other way around. Everyone's gonna be way more excited to see KSI fight the winner. The only reason why Anthony Taylor should be there is because of the press conference, but other than that, like, no. I know this was a bit of a shorter video, but I just needed to say this. Comment down below what you think about this fight, if anything needs to change, if it's good how it is, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss future videos.